Welcome back to The Real Wedding Talk. There is no doubt that we all love pizza. But have you ever thought about having pizza at your wedding? Today we will be having Chris from Timber Pizza join us on the comfy couch to talk about how you can incorporate this fan favorite into your wedding. Well, welcome to the comfy couch. Can you tell us a little bit about how Timber Pizza got started?
Yeah, it's great to be back at the Ospreys. To give you guys a little background about Timber Pizza, we've been in business since 2014. We're a wood-fired pizza company. We got our start on the catering side of things right out of the gate in summer of 2014. Opened our brick and mortar restaurant in 2016 and have since expanded beyond that. And catering has been a backbone of our company since we got started. We grew over in 3 years' time to about 50 to 60 weddings per year. And during normal times, that's our typical average, doing about 2 weddings each Saturday, all throughout the year. And we certainly look forward to getting back to that in 2021.
Very good. So how do you make pizza work for a wedding? Everybody wants to know. That's like the die-hard question.
Yeah, of course. We found that pizza's been a really nice sort of blend between laid-back food, but still providing something cool and entertaining for your guests. That's a little bit of a switch up from traditional catering. Our wood-fired pizza ovens cook at about 800 to 900 degrees, and we have some amazing teams that can crank out up to 120 to 130 pizzas per hour.
Wow.
So feeding a lot of guests in a short amount of time is what we're used to, whether we're at the farmer's market or in a catering scenario. So it's really no stress for us to get a lot of people fed in a short amount of time. And I think that's why we've been so successful in growing our wedding business and being that more laid back and cool option, if you will, as opposed to more traditional plated dinners.
That's great. So what all do you include for your buffets?
So we're completely full service as far as overall wedding catering. We have the ability to help clients with everything from setup, breakdown, bartending, and everything in between. As far as our typical menus, those typically are centered around appetizers, seasonal salads, pizza, of course, family style sides, as well as dessert options. So we certainly have a wide range of options and can also include different wood-fired entrees and meats and things of that nature. If clients are interested in, bumping up to a more traditional type of, menu, that's also blending, of course, the wood-fired pizza, which we're so famous for.
Okay, that's great. So you do more than just pizzas?
We certainly do.
Okay.
Yeah, we have different options, and we can keep it simple and do pizza and salad, or step it up and do some different really intense steak dinners and things like that. That we've pulled off before, and we do have that ability as well.
That's great to know.
Yeah.
So speaking of the farmers market, you must get your ingredients there also.
Yeah, absolutely. Being a locally sourced company that works hand in hand with a lot of the farmers here in the DMV region is something that we're super proud of. We made our debut and sold our first pizzas at a farmer's market 6 years back. So that's been a core value of our company, and really trying to be local, and really at the end of the day, the toppings speak for themselves. If you have the freshest ingredients and the best local toppings that are coming straight from hardworking farmers in the area, it really shows through on your pizza. So that's a huge part of what we do.
Yeah, your pizzas are very good. How do you find the balance between restaurant life and catering life?
Yeah, so it's really comes down to our great team. We have a fantastic management staff, a lot of full-time as well as part-time employees that put a lot in. We're one of the companies that's lucky to have fantastic retention. A lot of our employees and our core folks have been with us for 2, 3, 4 years at this point in time. So really, having a great team that we can trust, and people that work really hard day in and day out. We empower them to make those decisions and be able to help run the company. Without them, we'd be nothing.
Okay. Are there any new happenings going on with Timber Pizza that you want to share or you're excited about?
Yeah, as far as hopefully just sort of getting back closer to normal as things go on, and we hopefully get through this pandemic soon.
Sure.
Getting back to catering and doing all the things that we're accustomed to. We've had to make some adjustments in the last few months. It's sort of only one of our 6 typical farmers markets even open this year. So really changing on the fly and going to different places to sell pizza and doing some of these smaller catering events and micro weddings that I know you all are taking in as well. So we're really just rolling with it on the fly and trying to, you know, keep every day working hard to, you know, find different things that we're able to do and, you know, continue to grow the business.
That's good. I'm glad it's going well. How can our clients reach you?
Getting in touch with me directly is really the easiest way to go. You know, co-owner, co-founder, but I still work with clients, you know, from the beginning to the end on client relations. Chris at timberpizza.com is my email address and easiest way to get in touch. And then, you know, I consult with everybody on a phone call to go over your details and learn a little bit more about what you're looking to do with your wedding before we dive into numbers and getting a proposal together for you. And we have a great team that helps work with you every step of the way.
That's great. How do you come up with your recipes?
So we do a lot of things that are in tandem with the farmers markets and come up with a lot of things based on seasonal availability and coming up and, you know, being inventive and doing different cool things, you know, based on what's fresh locally. So, you know, sort of rolling with it on the fly and being able to have fun and doing different taste tests every few months here and there has allowed us to come up with some, you know, innovative things that a lot of people wouldn't really put on pizzas in typical scenarios.
Tell me what makes Timber Pizza unique.
I think we have a tremendous blend of, you know, a laid back traditional food of pizza, but with first class 5-star white glove service as far as, you know, our approach to catering. Very rarely will you find something that's similar to a food truck, a wood-fired pizza oven, where we have, you know, folks with 12 years of wedding catering experience and a whole team that has a wealth of knowledge and experience from catering weddings for a long period of time. So I think that as far as our service approach and being able to work with clients, you know, to handle all of their needs and being completely full service, that gives us a huge advantage over, you know, similar models in terms of having that sort of two-faceted approach of being, you know, pizza company, but also a wedding catering company that you can trust to get the job done.
That's great. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah.
If there's anything else you'd like to add?
Fantastic. You know, it's great to be here. The Ospreys has, you know, a fantastic team and just great people. We're really looking forward to doing plenty of weddings, you know, hopefully late 2020, 2021 and beyond here.
Awesome. And then if you'd like to visit them, what's your address?
Yeah, brick and mortars in Washington, D.C., 809 Upshur Street in the Petworth neighborhood. Plenty of parking for you folks coming in from Virginia, no worries. And yeah, we'd love to have you in. Right now it's takeout only at the restaurant, but when we get back open again, come on in, have a couple drinks and enjoy some pizza.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Cool.